welcome back. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and hanging out with me. This is part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me. We're starting off in the coffee bar and turning it into a cocoa coffee bar for the season. The kids loved it so much. They've had hot cocoa every day since I decorated it. My idea for this room was to make it look like it could be in Santa's house. I hope I was able to achieve that. Each year I'm going to be building onto it, and I'm already making notes of things I'd like to add to the home next year and for years to come. My hope for this series is to give you guys ideas and inspire you to turn your home into a festive holiday home for you and your family. And I know that I have received so much inspiration from lots of the channels here on YouTube. I love this community so much, and I love that we can inspire one another. So sit back, enjoy, and I will pop in and out of the video as it continues. All of the decor in today's video is from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Homegoods, and Target. These are my go-to stores for decor. My daughter-in-law had the gnomes I'll be using in the decor today, and it turned out to be a perfect addition as I had purchased some gnome mugs for the boys to have their cocoa in, and I just love it when things like that come together. I know that cocoa bars are huge during the Christmas season, and most people use tiered trays, and I just love those so much. I just think they're so cozy. I think next year I'll incorporate one, maybe in place of the tray with the tree, I'm not sure. So tell me, do you have a cocoa coffee bar in your home this season?
Children playing in the snow, a merry game they play, chasing each other to and fro, laughing all the way. Oh, what a jolly time to have the whole family here for a few days of love and grace. But when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. When Christmas has gone, it actually was on a Christmas day you came my way, that once upon a long ago the Bethlehem star must have shown the way that led you to me. Now from our love and a little help from above, we've raised our little clan like it's part of a master plan. Still, when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. When Christmas has gone, when Christmas has gone.
I had this eucalyptus wreath already hanging in the coffee bar, and I wanted to buy a new wreath, but they're so expensive and hard to store. and I figured I would just add some leftover berry sprigs that I had from my Christmas decor into it, just to add a little bit more Christmas spirit to the room and just to Christmas up the wreath. And I think that that's so important when you're decorating, is to use what you have if you can, and sometimes just adding little touches like this to already existing items works out just perfectly.
Born, it'll be another year.
Now we are moving on to the kitchen, and I've got to clean up the mess of Christmas. This was recorded the same day as part 1, but I split it up into 2 videos. So I had mentioned in that video that I had all of my Christmas decor out and it was just covered everywhere, down the hallway, everywhere. And I actually did the kitchen before the cocoa bar, but it just made sense when I was editing to do to show you guys the cocoa bar first. But we are going to get this all cleaned up and add our Christmas touches to the room. And oh, my favorite part is the baking station. It is so adorable, you guys. I decorate for my family. Of course, I love to look at pretty things too, but mainly it's to see the reaction they have and to give them all the cozy feels during the holidays. There's nothing like a cozy, festive home to enjoy with your family, and it doesn't matter how big or small your home is. It doesn't matter if your home is decorated with the Dollar Tree or Neiman Marcus. None of that matters. All that matters is that family and loved ones are coming together and sharing the spirit of the holidays. And I'm definitely a giver and not a receiver when it comes to these things. I could care less about receiving during the holidays. The only thing I like to receive are smiles and hugs. I was struggling with this counter, and I normally do, just even on an everyday decor basis. I struggle with it just because it's so long. But we do have different stations on this counter, you know, like where we keep the treats, and our charging station, which was really cluttered and has bothered me. So I bought that tray that you saw me use, and that is going to be something that I'm going to use from now on. I just wanted to clean that little area up because it just became a catch-all for everything. But we do use the counter, you know, for buffets and stuff, and we are hosting Thanksgiving this year, and this will be our buffet station, so I needed to keep it pretty simple, but I think it turned out cute. I think it still looks festive without being too fussy.
Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends when Santa and his missus.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate that I'm still covered in flock? Flock trees are gorgeous, and black was not a good color to choose to use or to wear while I was decorating. But now we've moved on to the baking station, and this is not just for show. I needed a baking station because I do a lot of baking during this time of year. I think I hit the nail on the head with this. It turned out adorable, and I am going to just enjoy every minute that I'm standing here making cookies and pies and all the good stuff. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think.
And then you know it's Christmas, the snow starts to fall. And then you know it's it's Christmas for the children above all. And then you know it's Christmas, 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe, and then it's Christmas Day.
I decided to go ahead and use the Pioneer Woman's Cookbook, and I turned it to her Christmas recipe, the beginning of her Christmas recipes. It was very fitting. It's a little story about why she loves Christmas, and I thought that was just the perfect touch next to the fruit bowl. We're going to be keeping this side of the stove pretty simple because this is a working kitchen. We use it to cook at least 2 meals a day, so I didn't want it to be too fussy. So just going to clean it up, and we're going to change our vegetable oil into a red oil container and add a joy sign. And then we're going to be moving over to the island, which again I'm keeping pretty simple because the boys sit here and eat at least 2 meals a day at the island, so I didn't want to clutter it up too much. Peanut. He's so cute. He always says, Letha's famous. He's adorable. So this tray I made, I got it at Hobby Lobby when they had their wall stuff half off, and I thought it would be perfect for the table, but I wanted it to be raised, so I just bought 4 knobs, or like pulls for drawers, and I glued those on with I ended up using Gorilla Glue, and just to make a tray, a round tray, because I wanted to put, a little scenery, a little Christmas scenery here for the kids, because I found these figurines at Hobby Lobby and I just thought they were so adorable. I love how it turned out. It just turned out it just looks so magical. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It looks kind of plain on the camera, but when you're sitting there, it just looks magical, and I don't know. Anyways, this is the next day. I was tired. By the time I got that table decor done, I was exhausted. So the next day, I realized I had forgotten to put up my kitchen towel, so I went ahead and did that, and then gave the floor a good vacuum and a final overview of the kitchen, and that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some inspiration, for some decor in your home. I hope I gave you some ideas. And the next video that we're doing is going to be the entryway, the loft, and the stairwell. So make sure that you've clicked subscribe and clicked on the bell because you don't want to miss it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, making our Christmas memories.